Welcome, world. Welcome to the chat world. Future viewings. Right now, I'm watching. I'm watching that. Yeah. So, what else is going on?
Nothing, man. Yeah, I've just been a listing machine. Next month is like not. It's as ambitious, but I'm not. It's not numbers ambitious.
Right.
First of all, first up on the chopping block is the 2 giant garbage bags full of Beanie Babies that I got for free.
Well, that should take like a half hour.
No, I'm doing them individually.
Oh, fuck me.
It's
gonna take a while.
I'm gonna try to do it in 3 days.
Right.
I'm gonna assembly line it. I'm gonna do 3 photos, front, back, tag. I'm doing 1 standard price.
Yeah.
And just templatize the listing and then bust them out.
Right.
No thought, no extra work. I'm not going to do any research. I'm just going to figure out a good median price I'm good with.
Yeah.
Maybe go a little bit high, like a couple of bucks above the average sale price, and then like drop the price $1 every month until they're gone.
Were you gonna keep those in the basement?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's the other thing is I gotta bag and tag them so that I can find them when they sell.
Right. You get a little bit of work.
It'll be a couple of days, but I know they sell. Like that's the thing. It's like in a weird, crazy world, people still fucking buy Beanie Babies.
Yeah.
And all you have to do is go look at the solds. Like they sell,
Yeah, my
$10 all the time.
My mother-in-law would always when I was hunting and stuff, she'd be like, buy all the Beanie Babies. I'm like, okay. She always looks for stuff to send to the DR. So sometimes people buy lots like that, like give away and whatever, donate.
Let's see. I'm just gonna look at the sort by ended recently. $5 plus shipping, $10 plus shipping, $10 free ship, 15 free ship, 10 free ship, 15 free ship, 15 free ship, 13 plus ship. Some of these are the newer ones.
We got one working.
15 plus ship. A lot of 8. 35. Maybe I'll do them in lots of 5.
Who would have knew that was picked back up? Yeah.
That sounds a lot better.
Yeah, it sounds easier on your end, but
well, and everyone that sells will sell for like every lot that sells will sell for more. Here's 40.
Yeah, I guess you could just keep dropping the ad.
Yeah, $40 plus ship. Like small lots seem to do okay.
Like what, 5, 6, 7?
4, 5, 6, somewhere in there. Maybe I'll just do them in lots of 5 for like $25 plus shipping.
Why don't you see what? I don't know. That's like one of those shipping things. You know what I mean? That you might want to.
Oh, I could fit 5 Beanie Babies in a padded flat rate.
Right. So your worst case scenario is $8.50.
Hi, Lala.
$8. What do you pay for flat rate? I quoted $8. So.
Yeah, I quote $9.95.
Okay.
Because eBay takes fees.
Right.
And that's why.
Yeah. I get that.
Wow. We have 12 watching. One person has said anything, which is my friend.
They're not very chatty right now.
I know. They're all watching Joey Bada Bing on Best Thing This Week, Rachel Strickland channel.
Okay.
Guarantee you, as soon as that's over, here we go. Let me let's see who's there. Here, let me share real quick.
Store. Right.
All right.
No, it's true. Like I used to, like in the mail truck,
Picker,
even though I sat in the mail truck, every time I would have a package, I would run to the door.
Annie,
just to, like,
Nice.
move my body.
It worked out.
Like to see that. Yeah.
Were people super good to you? Did they give you like Christmas tips and stuff?
Yeah, when I had my own route, it was nice. Like people just loved me, and they were
we're like in the other
they have to
chats.
give you cash, but
What's going on?
people do it anyways.
That's funny.
wait, where do we go? Oops. Nana Tink. There's like 20 people who are usually on our channel. She's it. Oh, and I think MD Picker is live too right now.
Oh yeah. Nice.
So there's probably a bunch of people over there.
Yeah. I mean, we're just
All right.
messing around tonight, so we'll see what happens.
Blah blah blah. What's up, Treasure Quest? What up? What up, Cameron? Oh. Oh, watching his cat eat dinner, I see.
Yeah, I got a bunch of new boards.
What'd you get?
Like a bunch of new backer boards to list. Clean material. I don't have to keep using the same grungy one that I have.
Oh, you mean like new whiteboard?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I need to refresh too soon.
Yeah, I had to do some books. I didn't think it was going to be able to be done on that one.
So, how have sales been?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't complain. I mean, last week
either. I'm
last
sort of
week
like halfway
last week-
to the bottom of all of it. I think it's not going to, because really, like, it's for me. I think what's changed is just how I'm running my store a little bit.
right. I think for me, it's because I actually did some work.
Yeah, that helps too.
Yeah, that does help.
Yeah, I've been basically running like it's sort of like a 3-prong attack. I've been running a sale constantly. 10% off is it. That starts Monday and ends Wednesday at midnight. Starts again Thursday and ends Friday at midnight. And then starts on Saturday and ends at Sunday at midnight. I've got so it's 10% off. There's also a $10 coupon for purchases of $100 or more. Trying to get people to come in and do multiple, right? And then changed my promoted listing strategy where I'm just doing the Tommy Bernard trending plus 3.9%, no cap, and my daily average has like gotten close to almost doubling with doing nothing else different.
Right, just doing some tweaking.
I'm doing nothing else. Oh, and then I'm sending out offers constantly for basically 10% off the sale price, whatever it is.
Yeah, I do like 20, 25. I mean, I've gone as risky as doing like 50.
I do 10%
Sometimes.
off. I do sale at 10% off, and then I send another 10% off for the offer. So it's basically, and it's across the board the same, and it's been working. So I'm just going to keep doing it until it's not working anymore. And then I'm also ending and selling similar in between my sales, doing about 600 to 1,000 items, ending and relisting in between the sales. So,
yeah. I mean, I think with the size of your store, you kind of really have to do a lot of that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's I'm working the store more than I've worked it before.
Right.
But it's working. It's working for me. So yeah.
Yeah, that'll definitely pay off for sure. I like that. It's a good idea. I mean, it's free money. What are you doing? Clicking a button? You know.
Basically, right? Like this. I'm still listing more than I'm selling, so I'm growing the store still. At some point I may not need to do that, but for right now it's working awesome.
Right.
So not I don't think I have anything in the store that's more than 45 days old now.
Oh yeah, because you're
the listing is 45 days more.
Yeah, because you've refreshed it already, like a whole rotation.
Sonny, I don't have a specific dollar goal each month. What I'm trying to get to is I want my daily net to be 500 after fees and shipping. So what I'm trying to build to is a daily net of 500 per day. At that point, that's or 170 grand a year. At this point, I'm probably a little gross of 500. So, but it's growing. So,
yeah,
I'm watching that needle slowly move up to the right, which is, I'm playing a game here. I'm trying to build over time. I'm not looking for quick flips. I'm looking to have a consistent day in, day out, everything the same. Which is, I mean, for people who've been watching this and my channel for a long time, that's always been I've been operating. And it's been cool to see some, discover some other YouTubers that are sort of that same mindset.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I'm going to go the full daily refinement tech and sports mode where it's where I'm doing the exact same thing the same way every single day. I'd off myself. I couldn't do that.
Yeah, you probably have a little bit of OCD to be able to do that. I mean, I was listing books. I had a nice clean board. I'm listing books. I got through 7 lots. I took it away, put the shitty one back down, started listing tools. Just I couldn't bear.
Yeah, I had to change it. I was getting nothing but 12 days straight, and by the end of it, I'm like, I have to just work on. I can't anything else. I need to be done with this project. But I had to get it done, so I got it done. And that's like, I don't think that my method is going to work for everybody with the ADHD.
You're getting a little
I'm
Dr.
getting
Robot.
ready. Yeah,
Yeah, a little Dr. Robot too.
it's all bullshit. Well, it's hilarious. All right, I'm gonna leave the room and come back in.
It's all bullshit. Yeah, it does. What's going on, Storage Bandits? You. That's for sure. Good. Same old stuff. Just keeping busy. Nothing too crazy going on. Let's see if he makes his way back in. I told him to jiggle the wire last time. You gotta like jiggle the wire and move the. You might need to go on the roof and move the antenna. I don't know what's going on over there. How's everyone else's sales? How's everyone's week going? Talk to me. Putting cards in. I'm putting cards in sleeves. Cards. I don't know. Maybe. We'll have to find a new smashing bench. I sold the smashing bench. I sold the bench. Sold. I was very surprised. I put the hole in it. Here he is.
Am I still a robot?
No.
Okay.
So yeah, I smashed it last week. I put a hole in the top of it, and I was like, oh, all right. Stick this over in a corner. So I was getting ready to move it over into the corner for its forever resting place. So I was like, oh, I'll look up the wire. I looked up the wire. I knew it was coax cable. I don't know. Somebody was selling this, a roll of it for $500. So I was like,
oh, right. Your $300 roll of wire.
yeah, I looked at my roll. It said 1,000 feet, and somebody else sold one for like 400 for a 500 footer. So I was like, fuck it, I'll be fair. I'll just list it at 350. See what happens. Guy came in 10 hours later, bought it. I was happy with that.
I feel like I've seen that shit show up on Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist all the time.
You can check my store, Tommy. They're right in my store.
Some old
Dodger tickets. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I didn't get to see the part three of that unit. That looked like a cool unit for sure.
Lobster. What are you doing? Aren't you in a truck?
Oh, we got FML here. Oh lordy, here we go. You're on mute, guy.
Yeah, 'cause the music is really loud right now, bro.
Oh, all right.
So I'm just gonna mute the mic.
Okay. We can make fun of Lobster while he's on mute. Oh, he can hear us. They can probably hear him. Hear us. Oh, Lordy.
What are you working on now?
Oh, good God. I'm trying to put these stupid Pokemon cards in these sleeves because I know it's going to be easier to list them and ship them rather than moving the cards around 50,000 times.
Are you listing individually or?
No, I'm doing lots of 9 and just going to put them in an auction.
Are they good ones?
Yeah, they're the first edition ones, so.
You got a Charizard in there?
No, there's no Charizard. We looked them up a couple weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
Nothing crazy. There was a couple $40 cards in here though, so cards. I don't know. We'll see.
So you're just gonna do like put them a page and
Yeah, I'm gonna put them in a page. $9.99. See you later.
How many do you have?
It'll be like 20 pages.
Damn. Where'd you get them?
Storage unit.
Oh, okay. They just been hanging around.
Yeah, that was the that was the famous storage unit that I brought to the flea market and let nobody buy anything that was good, and they had to buy everything, all the junk. And they're all like, "What'd you do? Bring all this shit here to process it?" I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, "You guys can buy the clothes." And there was a bunch of video games in that unit, and they're like, "Well, can we look at?" Some guys were like, "Oh, let me look at the video games." Blah blah blah. I'm like, "Nah." They're like, "Oh, let me look at the Pokemon cards." Nah. Found some jewelry in there, nothing too crazy. I took almost everything to Savers and just friggin' offloaded it. Like anything I didn't think I could sell. It's like, see you later. There's a couple people at the flea market that do clothes, and I was trying to just, offload everything to them, but they didn't want it. I mean, it was Krillin type stuff, it was decent.
Oh, yeah.
But they didn't want that. Everyone wants t-shirts and shit.
I haven't. I keep looking at storage units here, but man, they all look like shit. I got a feeling like there's got to be some like private sale network going on here, because the stuff that I see in storage units, I never see pictures like I see like on storage auction channels. Like nothing ever looks good. They all look here. Let's.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Like all the better storage auction channels or whatever.
Yeah, there was one that I was bidding on. I lost at the last minute, but
I mean, some of these guys will get on a plane and go get the storage unit.
Oh, for sure.
They're not shy about doing that. So, I mean, if you're not able to do that, and just look from your location, get on a plane tomorrow and go get it.
Yeah.
Then, I mean, it really does price you out of the thing, Some of these guys are really, I mean, they don't mind to go on a little adventure for a hunt.
Yeah. Here we go.
Some people are just bored in life, and they just need a little adventure.
Here, I'm sharing my screen if you can. I mean, this actually does not look. This actually looks good for what I see here. Seattle Mariners vintage jacket. Like, that's actually relatively well organized. Looks like an old RCA. Like, this is closing in an hour. It's $80.
This looks bearable.
But then there's like, nah.
Yeah, I know, but you could probably throw that away in your regular trash.
Yeah.
In like 2 weeks.
Yeah, I can't even see. But then, like, where else?
The little cabinet was okay. The little
yeah, then
box.
it's a lot of stuff like this.
Yeah, see, that's a lot.
But then there's some
like you got a pickup truck.
yeah, I mean that just looks junky.
Yeah, I mean,
You know,
but
that's
you never know. But
closes in 2 hours. Here's 300. This looks okay.
my uncle always told me $20 a box. That's what he always told me. You know. So,
Yeah, that's I've heard that number before.
So
I think that's probably more like 25 nowadays, though.
it probably is. It probably has gone up a little.
But this actually looks decent comparatively, but it's nothing that I want to deal with.
Yeah, you want the boxes because it's. I think it's more the mystery where like there's definitely usually going to be at least a $20 value within the tote, I guess. I don't know. There's science to it. There's a whole science to it. What'd you do? Freeze? We're in the frozen land tundra here.
Nah, I think it's him. Can you hear me?
What's that?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, then it's him.
Yeah. I mean, garbage bags. I mean, what do you think's in that? Besides garbage. It's probably clothes, you know? Yeah. Yeah, 80's good, but the travel. Yeah, that's always a thing too. If it's a half hour away, all right. We'll take a little road trip, go get a coffee, grab a sandwich on the way. It's got to be one load, one trip, bing bang boom, done. See you later. I'm off to the races and throwing half of it away. That's a nice way to do it. Anything else is kind of like, you know, you're in the storage unit buying business. Then you got to like play it smart and really look at the freaking thing. No, you can't come in.
Yeah, my internet's been bouncing lately. It's stupid Xfinity bullshit.
Yeah, you got to go on the roof.
That requires going outside. It's too damn cold.
Yeah. I know. I got 6 inches over here. All right, I gotta find a good template for that shit. That's actually almost better. That makes it easier because only the eager people looking for lockers are gonna get lockers. And out of the people that I know that buy lockers, they do the best on like a show up, look at the locker and bid.
Yeah.
Honestly, a lot of people aren't going. They're not showing up to that stuff.
I would love it if there was in-person here. They're not.
It's the internet ones that everyone's bidding up.
Yeah. I did find out when I was picking up shrink wrap down the street, there is an auction like less than a mile away from here down the street. So that would be worthwhile, like, because I can just go yank that out, pick it up, bring it back here. And the lockers that are super old to me never go very high because the bidders are all in Seattle and they don't want to take the fucking ferry over here.
Yeah, I think the last locker that I was looking at, I think I posted it online, and it went for like $5,000. So it's like, you know, you're gonna put $5,000 in on a mystery locker?
No. Tommy, I am hardwired.
Which, I mean, honestly, that it was actually probably a really good locker. There was a lot of good stuff in it. So, you know, if you can see it and it looks good, then I mean,
don't get me wrong, I would love to buy a locker. I bought one during the pandemic, and it was shit because I wasn't paying attention. And I got it for $20, but it was basically like $20 and a dump run is what I got it for. And I think I did sell a couple of things out of it, like that so I didn't lose money, but I wasn't paying attention, and it was a manager special unit, so. Which I already knew not to buy a manager special unit, but I wasn't paying attention to where it said that it was a manager special unit.
Yeah, that's funny because my buddy Ben, we were in the auction, and he's like, "Oh, I'm bidding on this unit." I'm like, "How much is it?" He's like, $10. I'm like, "Oh, nice." He shows me the dresser in there. There's a dresser, an armoire, a desk. And then I think it was like 2 hours into the auction, he's like, "Oh, I just won that unit. What the hell?" I'm like, "Yeah, good luck with that." Now you got to go get it. There's the gas, and yeah, you're frozen solid again. The gas, you know, you got a lot of mystery costs there. Jiggle the wire.
What's going on with this guy?
He's got to jiggle his wire.
Come on, guy. Jiggle.
Jiggle.
There you go.
Tommy says it could be your laptop memory is jammed, which that's probably true from all your fucking chopping you're doing on
Well, I'm not on my laptop, but
all the chopping you're doing on Corel Draw.
Let me go to my settings real quick.
Yeah, because they don't want a storm in their basement. You can find some okay stuff in a manager special. It's a lot of trash, though. You gotta know how to get rid of the trash. What do you think, Lobster? He says, yeah, with chicken fingers. Chicken finger grease. You can't push the button because you got chicken finger grease on it, guy. It won't work with the grease on your finger.
You gotta always keep one finger ready, though, dude. You never know what's going to.
Oh yeah, what kind of any special features that we should know about?
Me? No.
No, it was for the Tommy saying there's some special features from StreamYard added the last couple months.
Oh.
I don't see anything that looks new. I don't dive in there too deep. Oh,
background music. That's cool.
Yeah.
Non copyright strike music. It's always good. Yeah, so I only did half my testing on this projector.
The $4,000 one.
Yeah, I think I might up the price on it too. I might ask like $1,000 for it. I'm gonna try and finish testing it. I'm gonna try and find a dongle so I can hook up the computer to it. I think that'll be the full test. You could do the Philly flipper test, just half test it.
Which is just looking at it.
just
then
plug it.
Test it no matter what you see.
Just plug it in. The light turns on. It's good.
I mean, yeah, that's.
I was just joking. Maybe.
All right, that should hopefully maybe help things. All right, that's all done.
What are you dumping files?
Disk cleanup and clearing my cache.
Yeah, you're cleaning you're cleaning everything now. Right.
Hey, Buster, there's all kinds of places for you to explore now.
I don't speak Spanish. What's your name tonight?
Does anybody in the chat speak Spanish? Lobster
speaks
I
Spanish.
can probably tell you what it is.
Yeah. He speaks Spanish. I don't think he reads it though. I should be able to read that. And La Cama? Fuck it. Liz, dude, keep going. Keep doing what you're doing. Find that treasure. It's out there somewhere. Everyone's gonna hit that locker. It's eventually gonna happen.
I mean,
if you avidly keep looking for shit, you're eventually gonna find good shit. If you keep looking for gold, you're gonna find gold. If you look for silver, you'll find silver.
Yep, it's true.
Yeah, I haven't gotten into that. That's probably way to go, Definitely. I'd be too eager. I'd have to get like a gun license. I'd have like a whole stock arm of guns and stuff. At the government surplus auctions.
Oh, dude, I would love to go one of those.
You got some probably killer fishing gear there for all the people that get their fishing rod taken away.
One of the better buys I ever did, I ended up getting a whole bunch of it was a lesson for me in processing inventory, honestly. One of the estate sale companies here did an online auction, and it was a pawn shop.
Yeah.
That was going out of business.
Liquidating, yeah.
And I got a ton of stuff. I didn't get the best stuff. The best stuff was like guitars and went for crazy money, but I got a lot of stuff.
You don't want the guitars though. I mean, that's like full. You'd be there for days.
But I got tons of tools, tons of ladders. I got a bunch of watches, I got a lot of good stuff. But it took me 2 years to process that inventory.
Well, Matt knows all about the
garage sales. I had chainsaws. I had and it was all the stuff that was like big and bulky that I didn't want. It taught me not to buy certain shit.
Yeah.
No matter how good a deal it is.
Yeah, that's that's a learning curve. That's the beginner's learning curve.
Yeah.
I mean, how are you to know unless if you, I don't know. I mean, even if, I don't know, let's just say you knew when you're watching a YouTube video and somebody's like, VCRs. Oh, they're fucking awesome. You know, you gotta get them.
Yeah.
And
Totally right.
you know, then you dive into VCRs. Let's say you can get like 100 VCRs. I mean, I don't know. I mean, is that a good deal? I mean, it might be. It might not be. I mean, you might suck at selling VCRs and you can't get rid of them, but if you get rid of them to somebody else, maybe they can move VCRs. It's just I've noticed at the flea market, that's how it goes. Like some people can move certain things and some people can't. Weird.
Smile Time Gifts. I worked in telecom before this, and most of my business infrastructure is from when my company abandoned the office I worked in and left all their telecom shit behind. And I basically pulled up with a U-Haul, filled it twice, and drove away. Telecom stuff can go crazy money.
Yeah. That's why I like that friggin' I gotta call that guy too. That recycling convention guy. I mean, that's like free money.
Yeah.
I think every time I've hooked up with that guy, I at least did 500 free. Just put it in a truck, you know?
Yeah.
And people throw away some weird stuff at those too. Those donation recycling, you know, dropping off your TV and receivers. And
there's an amazing one outside of Boise that is like, it's almost more of a museum. It's a recycling place, but it's also a store attached. And they don't just like ditch or recycle the weird shit. They put it in the store. You go in that place and there is some freaking weird, cool stuff in there. What's the name of the place? Let's see if I can find it real quick.
I mean, I've talked about it before. That guy's operation. It's a very easy operation. I mean, this guy's got like basically cardboard signs that he puts around the town. He links up with the town church, gives them a donation, calls a recycling facility for a dumpster, you know, squares away with them, charges everybody for everything to throw it away. So I mean, it's like a zero cost electronics scavenger hunt. I don't know. I think it's a good operation. You could do it once a month. Go town to town. Cover your grounds every year. Just do a local area and just be that guy.
It's called the museum.
You gotta do it before anyone else does it though, or else you're almost like copying the thing, you know. So
here, check out this place. This is probably gonna crush my internet again, but we'll give it a try anyways. This is in Boise. I went there on my way out of town last time. It's called the Reuseum, but you can buy stuff here too, and it's like create like everything, and it's weird electronics, but it's also like old, like but it's good like that, like this kind of stuff, right?
Yeah, tube testers. Yeah, transistor equipment, cameras.
Yeah, and let's see, there's the blog up to date. Sometimes there's like cool pictures and stuff in here, but yeah, the website doesn't do it justice. I went in there and I'm like, the prices were not crazy. Like,
right.
You could definitely make money from this place if you were bold and knew what you were looking at and what it was called. Like,
yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, the markets can really, you know, it's not like super fast, but it's not like overnight fast. So sometimes a facility like that might be on top of their processing and be up to date on, you know, what's, I don't know, I guess
retrending, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
So if they're not up to date on it, then yeah, it'd be a perfect place to make some money.
I mean, I think that it's also like they deal in so much volume that like they can't squeeze every nickel out of everything.
Yeah, they can't. It's like a storage thing at that point.
There was it was What the Hales had a video of this like recycle place that was similar to this, but it was this like 6 football fields underground, just like, and they sold everything by the pound. Let's see if I can find it real quick. It was insane. I've never seen anything like it.
Right. That's probably worth a tour. Hi, Annie. You go get more coffee.
I used to kind of like What the Hales, but
Yeah, like 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
it's gotten pretty unbearable to watch.
Yeah, it's gotten like it's almost like a sitcom.
Yeah, I can't anymore.
I mean, smart to do it that way. I mean, I wouldn't feel like I would have did the same thing, but I mean, if it was going down that road, I probably would have went down the same road. Just because it's like entertainment, now you're just having fun with it.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're getting paid to entertain and have fun within a YouTube channel, and that's what it is at that point, I mean, that's cool. I mean, you started it as a reselling channel, but doesn't mean that that's the only thing that you're into. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I mean, it's whatever. It's their channel. Do what you want, but
yeah, definitely a circus.
Yeah, they still do YouTube. It's like Coin Pusher and like somebody always trying to like fuck with them. Wherever they go, somebody wants to fuck with What the Hales. Be right back. I mean, if you're ever like, I don't know what it is, but it seems like wherever I go, there's just drama. There's drama everywhere I go. Well, maybe you ever consider you're the one making all the fucking drama? Tell me, clowns, circus. Yeah, I don't disagree. But yeah, it used to be like somewhat good. A lot of layers.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely a lot of layers.
It's funny. I've been like a lot of people, doom scrolling news coverage of the what's going on in Europe right now, and I have heard probably 15 different newscasters say that there's a lot of layers to this. Yeah, what the Hales are. It's pure entertainment anymore. Yeah. If you're entertained by that, I don't think there's anything in terms of knowledge or skill that you're going to get out of that.
Yeah, I mean, it's entertainment. I mean, you once you convert to that channel, it's. I mean, what are you gonna say? No to a paycheck for having fun? It is what
Oh
it is.
no, yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, more power to them. But I'm not.
Very redundant. No value.
I'm not. If I want to watch a fucking drama,
Yeah.
I'll log into my Netflix account and.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna learn. Yeah, I'm not gonna learn anything watching a fucking coin pushing video. That's for sure.
They used to be like a decent, like, storage locker channel.
Yeah.
I'll watch like Jeebus, man. Jeebus is fucking funny.
It is funny.
And you might actually learn something from Jeebus.
You might learn a little something.
Not a lot. It's definitely more entertainment, but
yeah, definitely more entertainment. But yeah, you can learn something on, process and
yeah.
what you might get out of it. Or perfect example. If you watch Jeebus's channel, perfect example is, I mean, his garage is full of fucking yard sale shit. Just full. Because you're processing units like that. I mean, you got to drag all that shit to your house. Now, keep in mind, if I'm doing a storage unit, it ain't going directly into the house.
Yeah.
It's getting fucking filtered outside in fucking hot heat sunlight with fucking bottles of vinegar. Because, I don't know.
Smile time gift. You nailed it. He misses so much shit. Like, he doesn't even look at books.
Oh yeah.
I have watched thousands of dollars of books, just like, man, books. Like,
yeah, because they're not in the full process.
And they're illiterate, so
they're in the business of buying the unit, finding like the treasure, which is gold, money, video games, fucking, easy look up stuff. I mean, that's
busy.
Pretty apparent on what's going on there.
Yeah, I mean, they're there for the YouTube, not for the
And I mean the people that shop at those yard sales, they're probably like, oh yeah, fucking gold mine, because they're not looking any of that shit up. They're just throwing it on the ground. It's $1 an item.
$1, yeah.
I mean, that's.
You just roll up and be like, how much for your yard sale?
Yeah, how much for everything? 500. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, but like, I was watching the video of the last yard sale. People are coming in and they're being like, $10, I'll give you 30. Like, because they're putting it all towards like their end of year give to charity things.
Yeah,
they say.
Even that, some people, I don't know. Some people know value when they like have a guilty conscience to take. I don't know. Take a gift. Take a gift, I guess.
American Pickers ruined the negotiation, is all I'm saying.
And then they probably look at them and they're like, I fucking feel bad for you at this yard sale. Here, take another 5.
Yeah.
Which is cool. I'd be like, yeah, sure, thanks. You got to play the pot. Thank you.
I don't know if Steve and Steph still do videos. I like Locker Nuts. We talked about them last week. I like Pirate.
I'm not sure about Steve and Steph.
You're supposed to say hi, Buster. Show them the beans. They want to see it.
Ow. All right, let me see what kind of friggin' dongle this thing.
Lobster. No, Steve and Steph dropped one yesterday. Yeah. Yeah, Steve and Steph, pretty good. I've seen their videos. It's been a little while. Who else did I used to watch? I don't remember. I like Locker Nuts. They get a little preachy for me sometimes, though. Yeah, I'd love to get into that, but MB Figure hasn't heard any of them. Yeah, there's a whole lot of retail buyer auction. Yeah, I mean that's what happens to every auction, like every YouTube, and like you've got to find those places when they're small and you can get the deals. The second people start catching on, you start overpaying. I used to buy from Mr. Buys a lot, all the time.
Think about it. When someone makes more money, I mean, everything's upgraded.
Yeah.
In their life, you know? So in order to keep the balance of the upgrade, you have to charge more.
Yeah.
Or you have to do more volume. It's basic economics. Sadly, a lot of people don't just stick to the roots and just do heavy volume at the same price that they always do. I mean, I get inflation. I get that. But
well, now I feel like it's sort of gone a little bit the other way, in that there are so many auctions now that the sell side has gotten flooded. And yeah, I mean there's still good lots to be had. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, there's still good auctions, and there's stuff out there. There's always stuff. If you know what you're looking at, you know what you're buying, you know who you're buying from. There is still stuff on YouTube auctions. Dude, I just bought a Super Nintendo with controller and the expansion pack for $50 plus shipping. It cost me $15 to ship, so $65. I will get easy double my money out of that. I mean, there's deals to be had. I was the only person who bid on it. I was the opening bid. So there's stuff to be found, and you can, but man, there's definitely some stuff just has gone crazy. But now there's so many auction channels and Facebook auctions, like you're buying your seller. There's so many of them. You've spread out the buyers on all of these, so they're not going quite as high as they were at their peak, like probably about a year ago, as I would say is like the peak time for like high dollar YouTube auction stuff.
I mean,
This is how Lobster makes chicken wings, yo. Barbecue sauce, parsley, and a little bit of cashew. What's up, motherfucker?
Hey, Lobster. Justin wants to know what my name is.
What's your name?
What does my name say?
yeah, what's the name say?
Langosta, Kojo, and La Cama. Something about you're the lobster in the bed.
Hey, pretty close. Lobster shit the bed. You're muted.
Well, shit is mierda. Kogo, or choros. Yeah, I never heard you use this. Kogo.
It's actually lobster shat the bed. at least what Google Translate told me it was. Listen, Locker Nuts is a legit channel. I'm not trying to talk any trash about. I like their channel.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure all those guys are auction buyers. I mean, storage buyers. They always have been. The channel turns into more viewership, I guess you could say, which is cool. I mean, I watched Pirate when he was like 1,000 subscribers. So
yeah, same here.
I mean,
and his channel is basically the same thing, right? Like he does some auctions on his channel every now and then, but
yeah, he doesn't do a lot of the flea market. Like go back to the roots. I like watching that. Watching flea market, selling the crap.
I watched a flea market video like 2 weeks ago. That was like the day he uploaded it. He's still doing like I just don't watch all the time.
Yeah, maybe I'm not just watching it, I guess.
Yeah, he hasn't turned it into an entertainment channel though.
Right.
His channel is still about his work and his process and his goals and who he is.
Yeah.
Not about like he's not doing fucking coin pusher videos, right?
Yeah.
And he's not talking about like somebody tried to burn down my house again.
I like him because he takes good chances, Like I seen one where he was buying like, I don't know, freaking 10 pianos. It's like not a lot of people are gonna do that. But I mean, you can process it and do it. It's always worth trying, if it's cheap enough. I don't know. It's like stuff like that. It takes guts to, bid on a locker with pianos in it. Like,
yep.
I don't know.
Early Pirate threw a lot of money. He's much better now. Yeah, I agree. But I think that there's a lot of, I mean, the same thing. Like Jeebus they throw money away, but they're doing it for different reason.
Yeah. I mean, it's YouTube. It's what it's made for.
Burn it down for real. Start a GoFundMe the next day and pay Tiger King to appear on the channel. That's what the Hales did, right? Not Tiger King, but the Alligator King. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't watch their channel anymore. Like, there was the one where I basically said that I was out was when what's his name? Jeremy, whitest dude on the planet, goes running around a Cleveland Indians game asking all the other whitest people at the game how they felt about the Indians changing their name. And I'm like, seriously? Like, this is grimy fines. Yeah. Pirate just signed a deal with a major Facebook promotion management company. Is that the same one that Commonwealth Picker signed? Oh, Grimes Finds. I remember that channel. I haven't seen that forever. Is he still around? Yeah, they're still posting shit. They're going after everyone. Yeah. Grimes I've seen him get some pretty good shit. But yeah, I don't know about. Oh, the arson thing. Ooh. I have no idea about that. Oh, fraud, huh? Interesting. I don't know anything about it. So
We don't know. We don't want to know.
burn it down for the views and the insurance money.
For the views and the insurance money? Yeah, why not, right? Fuck it, burn it all. We gotta log it all first.
Allegedly.
You gotta show all your receipts. I wanna see all your receipts for all that shit.
Yeah, there's a lot of shifty stuff that happens in the storage auction circles.
Yeah.
He found Grimes on Hybid. Interesting.
Sorry, I'm looking for a converter.
Oh, all good. I'm sort of like half-ass cleaning in here. So what was the man, this is you guys are all troopers. This is some riveting fucking entertainment. Let me tell you. Like there's at best one of us on the screen at like any moment just talking random shit.
What's that?
I'm just saying the entertainment value of this particular show is not our best.
Oh yeah, sorry. We're not.
Not that our best is ever that great. I'm just saying we are barely reaching the low bar that we have set ourselves.
Listen, this guy ordered the $17 burger right here. He wants me to cut it 4 ways.
I stand corrected.
Fucking settle down, George Costanza. Fucking gonna eat it with a spoon too? Give him a spoon to eat the fucking thing.
Hey, no soup for you!
What the fuck? Cut it 4 ways. Fuck out of here with that shit.
I wonder what this. Hold on, I'll be right back. I've got this yellow record test pressing, and I have no idea what it is. I'm gonna go find out.
Lobster, put a spoon on his plate.
I'm going to.
All right. Give him a nice soup spoon. And a butter knife, in case he wants to cut it one more time. All right, so here's my dilemma. Here's the dilemma. I'll just rather than move the camera, I'll just show you.
Weirdo.
This thing's so fucking old. I can't find the goddamn dongle that fits in the goddamn thing.
For what is it?
Well, I was trying to use this one on the left, which would be your, I don't know, the white one. This one here.
Yeah.
But I have it to a. What the fuck is it? I must have threw it.
That's like just a standard old school monitor.
Yeah.
Like an
Pretty
old monitor one.
Yeah.
I used to have a bunch of those somewhere.
So I got the cable here, but it's a HDMI. So I'm trying to think how I'm gonna fucking convert this thing down to a computer, which I gotta get it down to like a USB, I guess.
Where's all your Mac shit you found last year?
Sold.
All of the cords, even?
No, I mean I got I got 6 boxes of fucking cords, guy.
Well, there's your answer. C5's do touch and goes. DVI connection, yeah. Wow, that's fucked up. Yeah, Amazon is DVI to HTML or HDMI. $7. Have it tomorrow. You know that that's the very last resort that Justin's gonna take. There's
I mean I'm halfway there.
when every other possible option has been exhausted, then
I got the 95 computer out to test it. You know, I got proper equipment running here. I got the 2000 edition Mac over here, but it doesn't. What the hell? This thing doesn't even take a. I don't know. Mac's freaking weird. You gotta go into like a USB port for this thing. That makes no sense. So I'm just trying to give it an extra test off a computer, basically. I think that's going to be the full test for this thing. I really don't want to send this out without giving it the computer test. But I will if I have to. I will Philly flip this if I have to. Yeah, I can try and look it up.
All right, I just need to not add to this pile for a while. All right. Phase 1. Done.
Oh, Christ, I think I got All right, that was another step closer.
5's got to get listed.
What up, dude?
They-
Let's take a look here real quick.
We gotta get rid of some of the fucking wire over here. Bother. Such promising.
Total clickbait.
Analog.
See. See.
All right. Now I gotta find a power supply to the laptop. I didn't watch it yet. What'd you do? It's gonna be like, you'll have to go watch it.
He got his shed,
Yeah.
and he's building it out.
Yeah, I'm taking the shed. Got it, Tommy. You got it. Yeah, that's his shipping area. He keeps it all stainless. He's anal like that. It's for cleanliness. He's got major OCD.
he's streaming from a taco truck. That's not a joke.
Streaming from the taco truck. Oh, we got analog.
Uh-oh. Am I frozen again?
No.
Oh, okay.
He owns a Mexican food truck. I'll find a power supply. Wish me luck.
Oh yeah, daily refinements, whatnot experiment. I saw that stream. I was not tempted to go in.
I didn't go in. I just saw. I went back and looked at it, and I noticed it was gone. So.
Oh, he took it down?
He must have took it down.
Interesting.
I would have took it down too. They must have received some slack on that.
Yeah, I mean, do you listen to the podcast at all?
No, I didn't actually. I like Chris and all, and I like, I've actually learned a lot from him. I mean, there was a couple people that motivated me to do this. He was one of them, and the bearded picker, and Shane. So I mean, I don't want to be like, and they didn't know me from a hole in the wall when they might have motivated me. Rusted Raccoon.
Yeah.
Those guys got me into eBay.
Crazy Pickle Life was another one that I really enjoyed back in the day.
And let me know that I could do it and that it was achievable, Especially especially Rusted Raccoon. He was always like, if I, he'd make it seem like, rough around the edges guy, because he doesn't show his face a lot. And, it's like, I'm going to be like, if I'm retarded and I can do it, then anyone else can do it.
Yeah.
And that's how he's always told me about it. So, and that's why I always say, if I can do it, then anyone can do it.
Yeah. Daily Refinement has some good information, and I think that I liked Lamp Lady. Lamp Lady, like back in the day, was a pretty interesting channel. That before I watched that channel well before it got huge.
That was funny.
Basically, like I had watched the channel for a while, and then one day out of nowhere, Craigslist Hunter drops her name because he had gotten a couple of lamps, and then like it was exploded. But I think that I like Daily Refinement. I think that the conversation they have is good. But the thing is like, okay, so now you've reached the point, you've refined to the point where you just do the same thing all the time, every day, the same way, every day, all the time. So what else you got to say, right? You've reached the end of the road. It's like you reached the end of the internet, right? Now what? So, of course, he's got to start doing whatever, because when your process is refined to the end, where this is not going to change anymore.
Mm-hmm.
What else you got?
Yeah. You'd have to come up with like a new book every month.
Yeah.
Like a new picker's guide or something.
How many different ways can you say the same thing?
Probably like 50.
Like, how many videos do you post that say like these 3 things are going to ruin your eBay business, or do these 5 things right now?
I will say some of that's not true, because it's different. You're coming from a standpoint of a clothing seller that's selling clothing. They ain't selling what you're selling. So totally different business, totally different items. It's not even in the fucking same wheelhouse.
No, but there's
That's
stuff that I've gotten from that.
I mean, yeah, there has, and maybe like processing
and
speed, motivation,
listing speed. It's helped me like figure out, like I need to figure out how to list faster. And that's
you can't take everything out of a clothing store and apply it into a fucking random ass fucking store. That don't work.
Yeah.
Ever.
And you also like you know, for
an eBay camp.
So yeah, it's good, but it can't apply to everybody, right? And I disagree wholeheartedly with the like need to specialize in a single category with a single item. I see that there can be value to that, but I don't think it's required.
Yeah. I mean, it's good to have one thing in your wheelhouse where it's like you know more about that than everybody else that's in the area. All right. But
yeah.
I mean,
and also like
that's like trying to corner a market that's uncornerable of knowledge. Like there's always going to be somebody more eager than you, more eager than me, more eager than anybody to do better than you. You know what I mean? So like if you think you're an awesome hunter or a great picker, there's always somebody that's better than you. Guaranteed.
Yep. I mean, the thing is like what they talk about a lot as their end game, right? Like where you know what to expect every day. You go to work, you do your thing. It's the same thing every day. It takes you this long. You do it exactly the same way. No day changes from the last. That sounds like a fucking prison to me. Like
that sounds like a regular job.
That sounds like a regular job. Like, and
plus that sounds like a regular job that doesn't have any major growth or tangible growth because you're doing the same thing. So if you're not, if you're listing 5 a day and then tomorrow you're listing 6, that means growth.
So then go look at someone like Resale Rabbit, which I fucking love that channel. Whenever, like, if he was dropping a video more than like 3 videos in a day, and then like 6 months of nothing, and then like 8 videos in a week, and then 3 more months of nothing. But like, he doesn't have to do stuff the same way every single day. The way he does it every single fucking day is different, right? Like, but then there's also, you have some like, even if you look at like James Boring Reseller Life, there are a lot of similarities between him and Daily Refinement. Like, they're very, very different, but there are definitely some similarities that are very strong.
Mm-hmm.
You know, how both of them attack being volume sellers is very different, but they're both, recognize the importance of listing heavily and constantly.
Yeah, I mean, you need a fucking processing team.
Yeah, and like knowing how to process and deal with your inventory.
Mm-hmm. I mean, even Craigslist Hunter, he's got to have he's got to have 4 employees, easy. I mean, and you're doing 75 in a month. I mean, you could probably afford 4 employees. I mean, you could pay 1 in a month.
Craigslist Hunter also has the unique, not completely unique, but he's got a storefront where the stuff comes to him, right? It's like having a pawn shop, or and honestly, I'm sure that his YouTube channel is a great advertisement for his business. Like, I'm sure that, like, people, if you're in, a stone's throw of where he is, if you've got something to sell,
Yeah, that's
you
where
need
you
to
go.
get rid of it quickly, you're probably not going to put it on Facebook Marketplace. You're probably going to drive it to his store first.
Yeah, because he's easy to talk to.
Easy
Like,
to talk to. He's not going to screw you over.
Yeah, because you can already see what you're going to get in store for.
Yeah.
Easy to talk to, and he's going to just tell you what he can get out of it, and then that's your price. I mean, he's not going to, I mean, keep in mind, anyone that's getting rid of anything, know what you got.
Yep.
Or else you're going to get taken advantage of.
100%. Well,
only somebody that's going to look out for somebody that they're not going to get taken advantage. I mean,
well, and even if you don't know, you can take it to him and he will pull it up on eBay and be like, this sold for this much. I can't give you what you're asking. It only sells for this much. So, Joe Deals, your mom sold your N64 stuff to him? That's hilarious.
Poor Joe Deals. He's probably crying for that one. Call him back. Call him up. Hey, give my N64 shit back.
That's funny. Yeah, I mean, well, and Tommy, I think he's got a sellable business, but I mean, there's a lot that's tied up into Pete's brand, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's a lot in Craigslist Hunter's business that's Pete.
Yeah.
Which is not it's not a bad thing, and it is a sellable business. But if you can't just go buy Craigslist Hunter's business and it's just straight up turnkey and you can expect to be making what he's making.
No, you have to know how to do it.
You got to know how to do it, one, but two, there's like there's a lot of him in that business, and that's a great thing if you're still running the business. It's not a great thing if you just bought the business. Right?
Yeah, I mean, you can buy the business. It's like,
it's brick and mortar and inventory, right?
You can buy the ranges and fucking bankrupt them in a year. I mean, it's not hard to buy a business and put it under real quick. You got to know the operation.
There's more revenue than Craigslist itself.
The thing is, too, if you have a kind of business like that, it is sellable in a way, but it's not fully sellable in a way because he has contacts and he's not going to sell you his contact list.
Yeah.
Nor is his contact list going to want to work with you. So, I mean, you're not really getting the whole business. You'd have to like do multiple trips or hang out a lot and dive in like that because I mean, not a lot of people are in the market to buy a fucking pawn shop. I mean, is that wouldn't you just open up your own and fucking build it up? I think that would be easier to just open your own and build it up in your own area, I guess. I mean, because this pawn shop's over in Worcester, which is only 20 minutes from here. There's a ton of them. I mean, would I want to own a pawn shop? I don't think so. I mean, the stuff comes in, yeah, that's cool. But I don't think there's a lot of mystery. Like, first of all, it's not going to get a lot of stuff that I want to sell, like antiques and fucking old, fucking dilapidated bond shit. I mean, nobody's bringing that into the pawn shop. So, you know, like if that's kind of the stuff that I'm always looking for, you know, I get horny on an oil can. So, I mean, it's not like people are bringing fucking oil cans in the pawn shop, you know? So for me, it would be like,
And
I'm more, you know, I'm more the guy that wants to go in your barn and fucking rummage around and see what I can find.
yeah, and I mean the other side of that is he's also operating on, you know, a lot of times 30, 50, 60% markup because he can, right? Like because he can be when you have it's quality stuff that you know is going to sell fast. You can do that. Nobody bringing dirty.
No.
Yeah, right? Perfect.
Like you ain't getting that, you know? Where else you getting that? You know? You gotta get that in a barn. It's the only way you can get real rat shit on it, you know? Pawn shop's too clean to have infestation.
So yeah, I mean, but I mean, and this is not like, you know, I'm not. There's a reason why nobody is out there with the business model that he's doing, right? Because it's something that has to be built up over time. It's specific to him, and
we had cash converters out here. Did you guys have cash converters over there?
Cash converters?
Yeah, that was like a chain. That's like a pawn shop chain. No, I mean, yeah, it's like right here.
There's like a buy and sell store, like that kind of place.
Yeah, you just bring anything and everything: power tools, electronics, guitars, amplifiers.
There used to be more places like that here, but the licensing to run those kind of businesses got all really messed up back in the early 2000s. So you don't.
Yeah,
none of that anymore.
This is the major problem with that business model.
Yeah,
crackheads bringing everything and anything in.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you got to do a lot of filing at the police station on what you're buying all the time.
Yeah.
A lot of serial number recording. There's a lot of other paperwork that you probably wouldn't want to get involved with.
Yeah, and I mean, there's not even a lot of pawn shops here. There's a few pawn shops here, but they're chains.
Yeah, ours are chains now at this point.
Like
it's like probably the only way to keep them alive, you know?
Yeah, Cash America Pawn and like stuff like that.
They probably go out and buy all the other little guys out and just take the shop over.
I mean, there was a independent one right down the street from me, and it did not survive the pandemic. But they never had good stuff in there anyways, so they probably wouldn't have survived much longer anyhow.
Yeah, pawning usually never really works out. I mean, it does for the shop usually. I mean, they probably get what, like 10%. So I mean,
yeah.
I mean, that's like the liability part of the pawn shop. You know, you're like covering some guy's electric bill that month, and he's, you know, giving you a guitar.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like that thing has now you're a fucking storage facility. That's why that doesn't work, because now you need a little area to store everyone's crap that might come back. And you're counting the days that they don't come back, and you're like, all right, when's it going on the shelf? When's it going on the shelf? I don't know.
But Pete's business, he's not running a pawn business, but most pawn businesses anyways, you can just go in and sell your shit anyhow.
Right.
Like, they'll buy it outright if you want.
Yeah, I think you just show your license.
Yeah. The only stuff really, like, and I think probably a lot of those kind of places have become more like, have sort of converted into like, we buy gold scrap, right?
What's up, dude? Yeah. going on, Crazy God?
Which, for better or worse.
I haven't looked at your store lately. Still anything decent?
Me?
No, Crazy God.
Oh.
I was looking at whose store was I looking at today? I was looking at the Flippin' Hustlers store today. He does good work.
Yeah? What kind of stuff?
He had some Danbury mint cards that he sold for like $150, but he put like this cool city background around it.
Mm-hmm.
It gave it like a little, like a car 50s diner look, because all of his pictures are kind of the same, and then you got this random like cityscape thing. I was just chatting him up a little bit, telling him he was doing a good job.
I've never really done a lot with like, posing my shit, like, creating a little scene to showcase the item. But I've seen those listings. I don't know if it's effective. I know it probably is on Etsy. There's a great Etsy store that I follow that, like, the way that they do photos.
What's going on here? What's going on here? What are we going out for a butt break?
I don't know.
What are we in a pocket? Not worth it.
So check out this guy's Etsy store. It's a pretty small store. Let me share real quick.
It's funny. He put FML, but I talked to him before he was going in. He didn't mind that he was working.
The guy, this is the name of the store is Mr. Blackjack.
Okay.
But look at his pictures.
Like Mara for yeah, I like the hand. I do that once in a while.
The hand is there's good ways and bad ways to do it, but it's consistent on all of his photos. He does the same thing every.
Oh my god.
Right. But yeah, I mean, the stuff that he's got is good. Like, that's a great way to display silverware. Look at this, like, really nicely done.
Yeah.
For a bit, I mean,
it's all about the stacking and the symmetrical and the aesthetics.
Yeah, or asymmetric when necessary.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's like imperative that he does it that way, or else it throws the store off. Yeah,
but it looks.
You're gonna command more money too doing it like that.
Oh, totally. Like like an
easy $5 an item.
Yeah, and because people will come in just to look at his store, right?
Because I know my items are depleted in price because I just throw them on a table. It's not like I'm fucking cleaning everything and
Yeah, I mean this guy's store is like a fucking museum.
This guy's like going upstairs.
You're on my live YouTube channel right now. Excellent. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I have your consent? Yeah, sure. You okay? It's nothing fancy. Don't worry.
Let's go.
What's up, guys? Yeah. I have a show on YouTube. These are my two guys right here, my best friends, Josh. What's up, guys? Justin and Mike. Mike and Mike. Yeah, that's Dick and Harry right there. Nice to meet you. What's your name? Daniel. Daniel. Shorty. Arthur. Arturo. Shorty. And Daniel. No, you're good. You guys have a good time? Yeah, very good.
What?
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What did I just hear?
Thank you for my job. You enjoyed your $17 burger?
Yes, sir.
That was pretty good, man. It was worth it. That's good. Good service. Thank you. Have a good night.
Don't get the chicken wings. Don't get the
So yeah, Lala in the chat here turned me onto that Etsy page. And I have scrolled through that page many times. It's such a cool. He's got such the stuff he's got is not mind blowing.
Right.
It's well picked thrift store items.
Yeah,
But
it's like booth items for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's got 5,386 Etsy sales.
Sales. How many items are in a store? Probably like 1,000, huh? At least.
He's got, let's see, a lot. $12 pages times 4, 8, 12, 16. Let's see, how many pages? 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 34, 36. Math.
Sorry.
432 active listings.
All right. That's pretty darn good.
Yeah.
Small store. Heavy sold.
Yeah. And he's definitely getting top dollar on his stuff because his presentation is fucking on point. It's not white background. He uses gray background. It's well shadowed. And the hand thing he does perfect. So
Yeah, the hand thing's good. I mean, I never feel like going to wash my hands.
right.
Honest with you. All right, I gotta put this aside.
And I mean, just from like an efficiency standpoint of taking your pictures, right? Think about that. You've got your thing in one hand, your phone in other, right? You're just going snap, whatever, snap.
Yeah, it is easier.
And you just crank them out. It takes no time.
Yeah, no, you're right. It doesn't take time at all. Very easy.
Problem is you got to wash your hands.
You got to wash your hands. Really want
So I guess I got new names for you guys now. Josh and Mike, Dick and Harry. It's like fun game.
Don't you have a Bendigo shit?
Did one of them say the name was Bendejo? I think one of them said the name was Bendejo. I'm not sure. I heard that. I heard something like that.
All right, fuckers. I'm out of here. I'm going to close this thing down. I'm going to go smoke a cigarette and get this shit poured down and get the fuck out of here. It's been a long day. So I'll let you two homos sit there and talk to each other.
I got to wind it down too, Justin.
Peace.
Bye. So what did we learn tonight? If anything, we learned that the storage YouTube niche is sketchy as fuck. lobster is I cut myself. No. Tommy's sales are all fake. None of us wash our hands.
Man, I hate I was so close to having this done.
I got further than I thought I would. I got dividers for days now.
Yeah.
Buster is bitching. Yes.
That's funny. So what did he do? He got fired?
Ooh, lobster?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think he's just done working for the day.
Oh.
Ooh. Yes.
Yeah, it was funny. He was like, pulling up to the shop because he had to go to the restaurant and get food for the truck.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, are you clocking in right now? Because you're putting the fucking food in your car. And he's like, I should be, shouldn't I? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, you're already like working. He's like, well, yeah, I guess I'm on clock right now. And he pulls up close to get the food. And I think somebody came out and they're like, go, you got to park in the parking lot. So he had to park in the parking lot and walk the food over there. I was like, why you telling me I was just getting the food and you were going to the truck? Like, I don't know, I gotta move. I was like, all right, I gotta go. I was laughing.
Nice. Just sold a record for $45. What was it? Sealed Rick Wakeman, Journey to the Center of the Earth. Wash your hand, don't shit the bed. Yes. That sums it up.
Was doing paring knives. Little paring knife lots.
Dude, sell those on their own.
All of them?
Yeah. Paring knives are probably the one, they're super easy to ship. Two, they sell quick.
Yeah. I didn't want to do like $5 ones. I wanted to do like $20.
Okay, well then do that. They'll sell like however you do them, but I don't think I've ever sold a paring knife for less than $10.
Right. Me either.
Damn. Yeah.
I mean, this is the only one that isn't that good.
I mean, that you could clean that thing up in 2 minutes.
Yeah, I could get that one a little better.
Get some nice, yeah.
Just regular little.
I use linseed oil on them.
Mm-hmm.
Just literally like give them a like 2,000 grit sand down, wipe them down on linseed oil and let them dry, and then
The two I already did.
oh yeah, nice. Dude, they look so much better when you just take like the extra 2 minutes it takes. If you do them all at once, it takes no time. Those are nice.
I got them better than what they were.
Oh hell yeah. Or if you've got here's this other shit that works good.
Actually, I've been using this right here. Gun oil. It's my go-to. Gun oil. Like $50 gun oil. Works really good. Or I'll use this stuff that Steve put me onto. Random bottles of linseed. Yeah, I like the linseed. It's a little light. It's not as dark as I ever like it to be. I think the darker you can get it, the more it can cover. So I like the gun oil.
That works too. Yeah, or boiled linseed oil, or
Yeah,
or a little bit of stain.
Yeah, a stain.
Yeah, boiled linseed. That's stuff.
Oil.
Right.
I mean, it gets it nice, but it's gonna get it to like this color usually, like
it depends on
like a light mapley. I think it does, but
if it's a light wood, it comes out light. If it's dark, it comes out dark.
Yeah, but the gun oil,
yeah, always
gets it dark regardless.
Does it?
All you gotta do is just rub it more.
Does it smell at all when you're done, or?
It might. I don't know.
Like, what happens if somebody runs that through the fucking dishwasher, though? Is it food safe?
Gun oil?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Gun oil is not food safe.
Fuck yeah. Removes fingerprints, rust preventive. It's for rust preventive. Cleaning protects the entire gun. I mean, if you're going to protect your entire gun, you might as well protect your entire gun too. And your gunnarts, which is your innards.
Lubricants to avoid if you use your pocket knife for food prep.
Fuck off. Here we go. Gun oil, number 1.
Yeah. Don't you?
Boiled linseed oil, number 2.
Any
oil.
Actually, I've looked up linseed oil. It's okay. You can use frog lube. I don't know what that is.
That's fucking like acid. It's like acid trip. So you can clean it with an acid trip, but I can't clean it with gun oil. Come on, don't make me. I'm revealing all my good techniques here.
Don't use rem oil.
Yeah, usually the people that put the muzzle in their mouth are dead, though. There you go. Just gives them the squirts for a day or two, and then they're done. They won't even know it's the gun oil on there.
Never use synthetics.
Yeah, that's not synthetic. This is fucking high-end shit.
Yeah.
This is like $50 oil. Can't get this shit.
It's a refined petroleum-based lubricant.
See this? I mean, look. You can put it on. You can put it on a fan. You can put it on a bike, a drill. I mean, tell me you ain't touching any of that shit and then putting your fingers in your mouth. All right? You don't touch any of this stuff, eat a sandwich, and then fucking call it a day? You do. So, I mean, I think it's safe, I mean, come on. Let's be real. Let's be realists. Come on, who's with me?
Give him the squirts for a day or so.
Who's with me on the squirts? Come on. I mean, look at my coffee. Look at my coffee.
I mean, your coffee is just pure gun oil.
Come on, is that? I mean, that's gonna give you the squirts for a day or two.
Yeah, that's
like something wrong with my coffee maker.
Yeah, you should get a new wife.
Need a new coffee maker. All right, let's get some of these clean. And we'll jibba jabba. I'll share this one with you. It's funny. What happened? Did I show you? Yeah, I sent you that text. That was funny. I told Lobster about it. So this guy came in, and I was selling a box. I thought these boxes were going to do better. I bought them for $80 at the auction, and I got my ass handed to me that day. I keep telling Steve, I'm like, I can't believe that happened that day. Let me tell you. But I got these boxes, and I did recover my money out of the boxes. So where the hell's this guy?
Are you talking the stuff you sent to auction?
No, I went to the auction. It was like a couple months ago.
Okay. How'd your stuff do at the?
Sorry.
Did it sell for good money or?
I don't know what that sold for yet.
Oh, okay. Wasn't it Monday?
It was yeah, but I wasn't paying attention. When,
okay.
Yeah. Oh, where is it? Hold on. Want to reiterate it. So I sent him an offer for a box. He was looking at a box for. I got it listed for $50. I sent it for $40, and he came back with an offer at $1. And he was like, he goes, "I'll give you $1 because I'm sure you've been getting all kinds of offers all day on this." I'm like, okay. I'm like, no, I was like 40. I came back in. I'm like 40, and I didn't say anything in the message. And he didn't come back with any offer. So I waited. I knew he was going to message me, and he goes, I've never seen one of you like you in the wild. Good for you with 100% feedback. I was just laughing my balls off. Like, who the fuck is this guy? I was gonna give him the channel tonight and be like, come on the show. And I told him good luck. I told him good luck, and then he gives me respect after with my 1,400 feedback with 100 positive. I was just like, mic drop, motherfucker.
Yeah. Thanks.
I was like, and I have more than 1,400 sales, guy. Those are fucking reviews. Those are feedbacks. Come on now. Stop that nonsense. It's like, come on the show. I'll tell you how to sell some boxes.
Show you how to sell some boxes. I mean, I've sold boxes before for decent money.
Yeah.
I mean, Lobster selling some whatever fucking Versace boxes.
Yeah.
I hear iPhone boxes are good.
Yeah. I like old toy boxes. Those are the best.
Yeah. I got a couple of those I need to probably go get listed.
I mean, even the empty video game carts are going crazy now.
Yeah. Yeah, everyone's trying to put together stuff to get graded.
I mean, you can buy video games now, and you can literally just take it apart and make more money.
Yep.
You could just sell the box, sell the manual, sell the game. You would make more money. Ridiculous. I mean, there's plenty of toys already that I do that with. I've been doing that with ThingMaker for a while now. Yeah, see me, I ain't got energy for that. Like,
it took me,
I think it's the
maybe 3 hours to list like over 50 ThingMaker molds, and they sell off for like 10 to 15, $20 a piece.
I think it's the cataloging, like it all over here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna get it all fucked up and be like, I don't know where anything is.
Yeah, I mean, like anything, you just have to have your system for it, right?
Yeah. Thing is, I get lazy once in a while when I'm listening. I'll just be like, all right, bye. You know, just look at the pile and be like, yeah, I ain't putting that over there. I ain't writing numbers on anything right now. Kind of tired. I don't know. That's how I get. So you got to be prepared for that. I tend to just like keep everything in a pile. And I've been doing anything listed. I'll try to put it in a baggie. That way, if it's just kicking around somewhere and it's in a baggie, well, it's probably listed. That's my fail safe. Sticking to it.
Yeah, I mean,
I always say like there's no perfect system, and I know I can never get mine to be perfect, so I'm not gonna fucking overly struggle to try and make it this fucking crazy streamlined fucking kind of thing. Like, I don't know. You can't make a fucking eBay operation run like a CNC fucking machine making a fucking car pot. You know, it doesn't work like that. Like, there's gonna be manual error. There's all kinds of manual shit you gotta do. Everything's manual. I mean, I don't know. And I don't want to turn my house into like anything too fucking crazy. You know what I mean? Like, because it can get really out of board, like overboard real fucking quick. That's why I have the storage unit. Like, couldn't keep all that shit in my house. Wife would fucking kill me.
yeah, I mean, I really have not been out buying a lot in the last year. I still got tons of shit, right? Like, I'm not even trying it can build up.
Mm-hmm.
It's been finding me pretty good.
I mean,
Like,
honestly,
the last year has been listed.
I have a hard time going to the auction and not spending any money now at this point.
Yeah, I have a problem going to any auction and not spending money.
Yeah. I don't know. Even if it's junk, I might be interested in it.
It's cheap enough, right?
Even if I got to pay a little for it, because I'll be intrigued to look something up other than what I got at the moment in time. Because I like to always be learning. And if it's something I don't have, well, then I don't really know. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
I mean,
paper's always a safe bet.
Yeah. Well, paper you can.
I don't know a lot about glass, so I don't mind buying a little bit of it. Because my mom will put that in the antique booth, so it's like, all right, I'll dive in a little bit of that, you know. I don't mind buying like random electronics there because they go for like $1 and nobody wants them, so it's like, all right, I'll take it and figure it out. There's some other things, postcards, super cheap there. Nobody wants them. The guy that was buying the postcards, he got kicked out, so he can't go there.
What did he get kicked out for?
Stealing.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, how cheap are they going for now?
Like probably like $50 for that at least.
Oh, fuck yeah.
If not two.
Yeah.
Sometimes it'd be like 75 for two of those. And the funny thing is when I went to Connecticut, they'd have like a handful like this, scattered into like a flat, and they'll go for like 40. So I'm like, makes no sense. So you can get them over there for 50 for a box, and then you go an hour away and you can buy a handful for 40.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's how, I don't know. It's like the same thing with like New Hampshire. It was old Ford wrenches. They go for like $30 out there for some weird reason. Like the old, just regular old Ford wrench, like $40.
I sold one for like $9 on eBay, like a week and a half ago.
Yeah, that's like what I would get, like $10. But out there they get like $20-$30 for them. That's just what they get for them, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's weird like that. So in some areas the tool prices are really expensive, and you know, like you go to some areas and shit's cheap, postcards are cheap, and then you go an hour away, postcards are expensive. You're like, okay. So you gotta know where to shop around a little bit.
Totally. Yeah, the lot that I bought in Colorado was content-wise wasn't great, but it was a pure quantity buy. And I mean, it'll keep me busy for a while. Like it's not like prime shit, but it'll like, if I need something to list, I can grab it and just start going. And it's like $3 and $4 cards, but I can list them super fast.
Yeah, I mean, how many cards are in a box like that? 1,000. So I mean,
Probably about 1,000. Probably like more like 700-800, but
so say there's 700 in there, and you get $3 a card.
Yeah.
What are you gonna spell? Fucking 20 cards, 30 cards to pay for the box.
Yeah, that's about it. And there'll be probably, a dozen or so $10-$20 cards, and you might get lucky and find a $50-$60 card in there, which there's in the what I bought in Colorado, I've probably found about that ratio, and I haven't really thoroughly gone through it yet. Like I still have I haven't even touched the almost box that size of Florida cards. Used to clean copper pots and pans, Barkeeper's Friend, or what's the other one?
Sticky Fingers.
All right, I gotta get to bed. I got a shipping day tomorrow, and
All right,
big listing day.
I'm gonna be cleaning away. I'll just peck her away.
Thank you, everybody. Have a great night. I'll be live in the morning, 8:30 ish, maybe 8. We'll see.
Later.
Night, bye.
Then I got my big mug. Copper. I don't get a lot of copper. What is it? Is it like green at this point? How bad is it gone, you know? Oh, I didn't finish that one. Did I finish that one? Little paring knives. Like Matt was saying, you get $5 to $10 each on them. giving them the copper. Not too sure. Any other 22 people in the chat got any ideas on copper cleaning? Get a little animated. Copper cleaning? Not a lot of room to smash anything, I can tell you that much. I mean, we could, but maybe we'll save that for later. See how much crap I can get done. Do you have the set? Yeah. Well, when you start, use the shittiest one first. Like, do the shittiest one. Do the one that you can replace. At least for the cleaning. I mean, you could fucking just fucking sand it down. Doing exactly what I'm doing. Just fucking sand it. Get a little sander out. Fucking start sanding it down with some maybe start with some 60 grit. Something like that. No, that's probably too coarse. Like 100. Do maybe like 150. Start with 100. Yeah, start with some fine grit and see what happens. I think I did the copper bottoms on my other pans, and they actually came out really good. What did I do? I think I just scrubbed the shit out of them in the tub. Brasso. Yeah, what is that? Like a Brasso. Yeah. Just power it out and use the buffer. With like a sanding disc. Probably get it freaking shining brand new. You know? I mean, you know? You sand it, I mean, how much you're really taking off the copper? Probably not much. That's what I would do. I think the last time I did my pots and pans, because I have a whole set too of like the copper bottom ones, I just scrubbed the shit out of them in the bathtub. Took forever. Took hours. What is that? Like Brasso, that's like fucking clean your fridge stuff. Baking soda? Brasso? Isn't that just like baking soda? Baking soda would probably work. Yeah, I would go industrial. It's like even this, I should have my sander out. I don't. I don't know. Guess it's just giving me something to sweat on. If you do it by hand, you know you did it right though. If you start mixing the machine and it's like start with the I don't know. I like to start with a meat, like a like 100 or 150 because I don't want to mess up anything. If it's like a abrasive tool, like a handsaw or something, and I want to clean that, I know I got to hit it with like some 50 type stuff. I don't know. I just think this is like keeping it safe on everything. Better, shinier. We got 1, 2, 3, 6. 6 we gotta do. This one. This one, you just go like this. There you go. You gotta wash it. This guy dogging on my gun oil technique. Come on now. It's a Susie Homemaker paring knife. Might not put gun oil all over that one though. All right, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Making coffee? Yeah, that's what I use. Those green. You could use a copper. Use a copper one. Use a copper scrubber. That would actually. I don't know. That might. You don't want the. Because that shit that makes like a swirl mark. Copper and brass is weird. Cleaning it makes a swirl mark. You want to do the smallest, the least abrasive grit possible for sure. Let's try and do this without everything falling over. Making coffee here. Making coffee. Yeah, because even the green rubber pad makes a little, makes the scratches on it, I guess, and honestly, you want to know what? You're just going to have to be like, I'm going to have to live with the scratches on it. So, I would say scratches, yeah, and then just try your best on making it like symmetrical swirls. Like you're doing it in like I don't know, like the same way every time. Don't go like up and down and left and right and back and forth and jiggy jogging. Wow, this burner's on fire. Eight cups? Yeah, we'll do 8 cups. I didn't want to do that yet. I gotta tell Lobster his filters suck. Getting all the grounds in the coffee guy. filters suck guy. You could filters. See, I don't have to get up in the morning because I don't have to ship anything in the morning because I can't get out my driveway. So everything goes out for Monday for me. Screwed. Here you go, coffee. I made lasagna. Yeah, never seen the white handles. Yeah, I wasn't gonna put any gun oil on the white one. Thanks for reminding me, Annie. Oh yeah, the harvest sweet pattern on that knife. Yeah. Oh yeah, the ice tempered. Yeah, those are cool. What's up, Krellin? What's going on? We're out here in the frozen tundra out here. We got 6 inches of snow out here. I didn't try and pull the van out because I didn't feel like getting stuck, to be honest with you. And then honestly, I didn't feel like shoveling either. So that's where we're at. That is where we are at. Yeah, I found a few of them ice tempered knives. It's kind of interesting. I don't know how much work involved is to do that. No snow over there? Oh, thanks for the sub. That's a pretty cool emoji. Let's look at that again. Looks like a blown glass thing. Oh yeah, you making your map now? What do you got? Big sales tomorrow, guy? How many marks you got for your run tomorrow there, Krillin? Were you heading back north, Crazy Card? Coppola? The Coppola? The Coppola Cabana? What time is it? Oh, good God. Who would have known? Nice.
Yeah, you gonna score big? See any prospects? See any prospects in the at the sales? What are you going, estate sale or are you going yard sale? You're probably going estate sale because it's probably better prospects. Schools are tough when you're picky. Clothes are actually good when you can find the person that just doesn't want clothes and does the clean out and just doesn't fucking know anything about them. Doesn't want to know anything about them. Marks. That's funny. I think I told my carnival story before. But I was working at this gas station. I'll tell it again. I was working at this gas station and they had a carnival going on across the street in a parking lot. And the guy comes over and he's like, "Hey, you guys got any like nuts and bolts?" I'm like, "What size you need?" He's like, "I don't know. I need them that look like this, for the Ferris wheel." I'm like, "Oh, perfect." I'm like, "No, we don't have those." I'm like, "You should probably go to a hardware store and make sure they're like, decent quality." Not really, to be honest with you. I looked at a couple of estate sales, but it wasn't really anything crazy, to be honest with you. I don't know. I just spent 1,000 in the auction the other day. I got like 2,000 comics I just bought, so I got to process all that crap. I bought a bunch of CDs. It was like, I don't know, like 600 CDs. It's a couple totes worth, like 6 totes. I got to process all that. A couple boxes of glass. So I shouldn't be looking at anything. I got to process a little bit of that. Honestly, it's the paying those kinds of. I mean, they got premiums and shit. I ain't getting bid up on fucking weird lots and then have to drive there and pick it up in some fucking weird town. I'm not into that. I'm not feeling that. I mean, if I'm going to an estate sale, I mean, I'll say it. I'll say it all the time. I'm number one. I'm the first one in the house. I'm gonna get the best fucking item in there, and I'm gonna look for, whatever else that I'm gonna look for. What? Oh yeah, you're good at what? Looking them up, Krillin? Or are you good at selling them for me? A lot of them are mint, so I mean, I can list some of them. Your comic games week? Yeah. I mean, my standard comic game would be take a box. My old standard would be take a box to the flea market, do $5, $4, $3, all the way down to you're giving the box away for 10, 20 bucks. And I think you can do pretty good out of a box. I've always done pretty good. I think the only time that I did bad on comics is I bought a lot of comics. I was just doing somebody a favor by buying them. It was like the only time I ever did bad. Yeah, the key issues. Yeah, it's almost like you need a cheat sheet for that shit. Been watching a couple YouTube videos, kind of see who's, because comics are okay to like hoard a little bit. All right, puppies. Comics are okay to hoard a little bit if you know who might be coming up in the movies, I guess you could say. Hold on, I'm making coffee. We're making coffee, guy. Man, I really wanted to get that projector listed. Really want to get that projector listed. Probably should have left it up here for the testing, to be honest with you. Yeah, I don't even know who's in there. It was like 1 or 2 boxes of older comics. And then a lot of it was, like 80s, 90s, like X-Men, stuff like that. Jesus. Pretty basic stuff. Can't put my coffee there. Can't put it there. My creaky front door. You're making me want to put oil on it. It's been like that forever. I think my wife says something about that. Put some oil on that door. Put some gun oil on it. All right, here we go. Back to sanding real quick. Try and brainstorm where I put that friggin' computer charger or power thinger. That's gonna drive me bonkers. I had everything to do it. I had the computer. Went out. We found the cable that will work with it, and then I can't find the charger to the computer. I'll show you the gun oil technique. Show you guys the gun oil technique. First technique I use is Steve was making fun of me. This is my sandpaper. This is actual sandpaper. This is sandpaper from like 1940. Actually really works good, but when you know there's no sand on the paper, that's when you know the sandpaper's done. Unlike your conventional sandpaper. Stuff lasts forever. All right, so we used the Jesus. I feel like I'm like on the spot here. No sanding for you. All right. Well, I'm showing you how to sand shit anyway. Or leave. You're never gonna. Yeah, you're not gonna sand shirts. So here you go. This your sandpaper. Your sandpaper. You get your rag. Then you need your final product. The old J.C. Higgins gun oil. Like that a little bit. You know, nothing too crazy. We don't want to get too crazy and wasting, precious gun oil. There you go, on a rag. Kind of just, give it a little. I should have showed it to you beforehand. Now you're only going to be able to see the after effect. So yeah, basically what I'm trying to do, this is my key to the gun oil, all right? So gun oil protects against rust. I don't know how long this is going to sell, okay? So here you go. I just stained the wood. Got it nice. Nice little consistent stain other than what it was. Then put it on the blade because I don't know how long this is going to sit in the store. Now I just prevented rust to the knife when I actually sell it. Bang, bang. Yeah, but it's a paring knife. I don't think any basic woman's gonna buy a paring knife. I really don't. This is kind of like a man thing. This is like when you eat an apple in the middle of the woods by yourself. That's what this is for. This is like I'm camping, and I don't mind the gun oil. I already explained the gun oil. It's basic motor oil. These are the things that you can use. Oh wait, yeah, the smell. It smells good. I think. It smells like gun. Smells like protection. That's the smell of protection. It's like it's like your favorite deodorant, Mine's gun oil. Should I list them like that? May smell like gun oil. Cleaned, professionally cleaned with J.C. Higgins gun oil. I'm just telling you, these are my techniques. I want to show you guys all these tricks. You only get these tricks on a live. Are we all working? Is everybody working? What's everyone doing? Is everyone chilling? Sitting on their couch? Krillin left. Everyone left. Lobster left me. Matt left me. Small will be gone by 30 days from now. Getting ready for bed. Sweet.
Yeah, I might do I don't know. Try and get down that pot, I guess. This is all shit. Anything that I do late night like this is all just shit that doesn't need to get done, but it is getting done. So. It's like cleaning more Star Wars figures. We still got another 50 more Star Wars figures to clean. And to put into that unrealistic lot that we won't probably get what we thought we were going to get for it. There's one key Star Wars figure from the 80s. It's, this guy, what's his name? Snaggletooth. You can find the Snaggletooth. That's a good one. So if you find Star Wars that are in an auction lot, nobody really, they might just be like horny on Star Wars, but they don't know. I don't know. Snaggletooth is a good one. Who the fuck is Snaggletooth? Oh yeah. This is the Snaggletooth. That's what Snaggletooth looks like. Actually, we can rebuild that right now. Assembling furniture, nice. Good night, Glass Cat. I know, right, Crazy God? No. Maybe on a guy. Not on a girl. I don't know. Matt said list them all in singles. I don't know. Maybe we should list them all in singles. I don't know. If I got this for $10, I'd feel a little ripped off though. If I got two for $10, I'd be like, okay. $5 each. You don't want to completely hose the consumer sometimes. Plus, I don't want these paring knives to sit in my store forever. Oh, this one's gonna need a lot of gun oil. Yeah, the Snaggletooth, right? Yeah, 150 guys. They didn't have the Snaggletooth in there. I was like, really? Jesus. It did have the loop that has the retractable lightsaber, but I don't have the lightsaber, so he's not really worth much. You gotta have the lightsaber for that one to be worth anything. It's funny too. I remember buying Star Wars a couple times, and then one time I bought them and I just didn't really do that well on them. I'm like, I'm never buying Star Wars again. Market is so freaking flooded on that shit, and it really is, you know. I told the story on my video. They didn't post yet because I wasn't done editing it, so I'll tell it now anyway. This is wicked deep. Nobody's gonna get this far in here. Yeah, so it was at the auction. And I was saying to Steve about these comics, I'm like, I'm not spending more than $40 a box on these freaking things. There's only got to be 100, you know, ish, 150 ish in each box. I didn't count them. I mean, they were sorted a little bit, you know, in like runs or whatever. They did look like a dealer's stuff. So, you know, I don't know what he's already, you know, did he sell all the good shit out of it already? Did he pull shit? I don't know. I didn't, you know, I'm not going to sit there hours and look at it. So I only wanted to be at 40. So we were bidding, and yeah, I got to the 40. I was at 40. So I bid 40, and I took all of them. There was 15 boxes, and there was like another shelf of comics gonna be sold. And I took them, all of them, for 40, and everyone was so butthurt. I don't know if there was anything good in there, because there was some people that were like, "Oh my god, what the hell? This guy took them all? That's ridiculous," you know. I was just kind of playing it safe because I didn't know what was in there. And it got to the next shelf where I know the auction owner, you know, I want to help him out too, you know, sometime. So it got to the next shelf, and I didn't know this was actually going to happen. And then all the next boxes went for like 80, 70, 60, you know, 65, 50, all the way down to like $40. I think $40 was like the cheapest box on the next run. I didn't buy any of them. I bid a couple of them up, but I didn't buy any of them. And yeah, so basically, you know, Steve was pointing out to me that you know, I helped the house basically make some money because everyone let those other ones go at 40. And then my comics were after that pile of comics, so even those got bid up a little bit too. So that helped all my stuff. So basically, I made more money by bidding it all up to where I had it. So it worked out perfect. So I was happy getting them, you know, because it all worked out. Yeah, I took them all. I said, fuck it. Yeah, everyone was pissed. And then when they were bidding on the other ones, they were all taking them one at a time. I was like, all right. Same thing with the CDs. I got to the CDs. I think I ended up at like, I don't know. I think they were going to 10, and I knew I couldn't get everything in a pile. I just spit a little. I knew I couldn't get everything in a pile, so I got it to 15 somehow, and then nobody bid, and everything else was like some serious crap. Actually, you want to know what? It was kind of funny. Everything look like serious crap, which it was, except for that freaking projector. And what happened was I took the CDs at $15 a pile, and there was like, I don't know, 4 or 5 of them or something like that. So I took all the CDs for I think like $5 or something like that. So it was like, that was like the first pile of them. And then a couple other people bid on some stuff, and then I think I got that table for 10. Like whatever was left over, it was like a bunch of books, the projector, all these books right here. I just listed them all. None of them sold, but they were all fantasy books. I thought I was actually going to do pretty good on them. And what I thought was interesting about when I was listing these fantasy books is I listed like 10 lots of tools, like different kinds of lots, hammers and all kinds of weird stuff. And then first off, I generated the ad, the listings. I saved them, and then I was like just kind of not busy in my car, so I started launching them and finishing them up. And I had these fantasy books that I was finishing up. So by the time I got done doing like 30 or 40 of them, hitting launch, I went back and looked to see what the impressions were on what was going on. And I had like probably one view on each tool lot. And I was like, that's all right. And I had like 6 impressions on claw hammers. So claw hammers, regular claw hammers, those are going up in value. Check out the lots; it's pretty interesting. There's some pretty good claw hammer makers. This was the only decent one that I had in my lot. I put a couple Craftsmans in the lot, but this is what is it again? Get the glasses out, guy. I don't know. Jeepers Creepers? I forget what the hell this is called. It's made in Louisville. It's the Louisville Slugger of Hammers. Probably get $50 on that. I didn't clean it up or anything. Just left it as is. Well, that's what I listed it at. So hopefully I'll get 50 for that. Then the rest of everything, all the other hammers, I put in a lot for 120. But then when I looked at the books, wow, I'm lucky I even got that far to finish the story. When I was looking at the books, the listing impressions were at like 30. I was like, what? So, I mean, there's a lot of people looking for freaking fantasy books. I don't know if they were looking for Dungeons and Dragons shit, but the key word I put in there was fantasy, so I don't know what the hell they're looking for. Maybe they're looking for those books. Maybe they're not. None of them sold, so I don't think they're looking for any of the shit I got. But yeah, found that interesting. Just knowing that it had that many impressions that quickly. $50. What did I say? I forget. Comic lots did basically go for 50 with the 50 with the juice, because I knew that's what was going to happen. It was going to be like 50 with the 40 with the juice was going to make me be at 50. That's why I didn't want to be any higher than where I was.
And then plus there's only so many in a box. And say you can only get $1 each on them. Made me equal my number. Oh yeah, I know the hammer. Yeah, I know, right? Wow. Freaking, I don't even know what it's called. Let's see what it's called. I mean, you could maybe find this hammer. Let's see here. I think it's called the stiletto. You could probably find it because this, I mean, these crazy people. I've seen people at work have it, so I mean, so what the highest? Let's see what the highest sold on a claw hammer is. The Martinez M4 claw hammer. I would think this the other one is probably just not sold because a lot of people probably don't give it away. But there's a little lot of just a lot of claw hammers. People just cutting the end of the handle off and pretty much sanding them down, polishing them up, throwing oil on them, call it a day. Throw it on a table, and you get what do you get? You get $162.50 with bids. What's that? How many we got here? 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times 4, 28. 28 minus 2, you got 26 hammers. You know. But then it just comes down to the maker. This guy took like maybe the worst pics ever of this hammer. This is his first picture of the $150 freaking claw hammer. Excellent condition. But there's other makers. Craftsman has one that does 150. So one made in Pennsylvania, 150. Volt. Here you go. Ready? Here you go. Regular job hammer. Yeah, you see that at a yard sale. I'm sure you'd probably be like, yeah, no. $125 hammer. Forged shit does pretty good. These are the ones you want. These are the ones you want to look for. Hold on. It's got a certain head design. The Stanley. It's got a different shaped head. I'm not gonna open a box so they have one, but basically, this kind of goes over here, and they did the cuts or whatever, however they shaped this thing, or the cast, or however they did it. But the other one's it's like flatter. I think it's more like I think it's like a cabinet maker's hammer when it gets like that shape. So those do well. What do you need, Sonny? Juice? What is this? Gonna need juice for the gains. And you get the gun oil guy. Sponsored, brought to you by J.C. Higgins. Gun oil makes your peronads super sweet when you cut into an apple in the morning or on a nice fine evening in the day in the woods while you're camping by a fire. Something like that. Last night, home stretch. I think I did that one good. Yeah, I think it's very particular. It's very particular, but if it has a maker mark on it, I would snag it. And honestly, I mean, you don't have to do it the way I do it, but it's a way. If it's $1, I just grab it because I'd rather not know. Like, not know. I don't know. I don't know how to word that. But I don't want to be knowing that I left it behind and it was something special. It's like I wouldn't pay $1 for this one, but it's all fucked up too. If it had a handle on it, maybe. It wasn't fucked up. Maybe I'd pay $1 for it. Yeah, all kinds of hammers do well. I had literally a whole tote of claw hammers. So I went through those claw hammers, hatchets, the forging heads, stuff like that. You can cut the handles off. People don't mind buying them and rehandling them at all. How you do, Sonny? What up? What up? 2 in the morning, yo. What you doing? What is it? Gotta be 11 over there. What'd you do? What'd you do? Did you gun oil, Annie. And gun oil. For a slippery situation, you can rub it all over yourself to get it out of it. Did you buy the Ryobi shit too, just because you felt fucking bad? Oh well, it was only 100 worth, so yeah, maybe not, right? Well, what was 100 worth? For 2. I mean, what the hell's he selling you for 2 for 100 worth? That's kind of funny. Like a whole bag of wrenches. He must have sold you a bag of wrenches. I gotta list my little snap-on thing I have over here. I got flagged for that. I've been waiting to list that. I was hoping they would just leave me alone for a couple months and then let me list that. I don't know if I clicked the warranty. Oh yeah. Yeah, this was made in the USA. Yeah, that's the worst. Maybe no, he didn't know what he was doing. Must have been a clean out guy. Oh, hold on. I got the better stuff in the truck. Oh, nice. Yeah, sold the old cases for decent money for sure. Let me turn off this freaking heat. Definitely getting a little hot down here. See a little power. Oh yeah, I got this thing too. Make it loud. Hold on. Oh no. What happened? Hold on. Alright, yeah. That thing works. He was testing that. We get some Floyd in there. We get some Floyd going in there. Come on now. Maybe we'll put that on and come back. Yeah, but that stuff was crap. Yeah, I hate that. That's typical flea market scenario. Oh, hold on. I got the butter shit in the truck. You're like, oh, no. All right. I got to go. I got to go quick. Sorry. The coffee makes me smoke 1,000 cigarettes. It's what it is. I don't have my iced coffee today. No iced coffee. Been sleeping all day. I got up. What did I do? I got up, hung out with the puppies, decided to clean that projector, did templates for books, clean the house a little. No, I'm just saying that. No, I did clean the house a little. And then I took a nap. I was tired. Then I woke up, made fun of Matt on his shipping. And then he put me to sleep. I had to take another nap. So I took another nap. And then I think I was just listening to a bunch of crap. I was listening to a bunch of crap after that because I was trying to play catch up. Is what it is. I didn't shovel anything. Yeah, I told you guys I didn't shovel anything. I have to do that in the morning. Yes, it was. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, so I sent my amplifier out, double boxed. I was telling Lobster. I might have told some of you guys. I might have told the story already. So yeah, I wanted to keep this amp. We sold it and took it off $450. I didn't want to ship it at all. It was 80 pounds. I shipped it. Tube amplifier. It had like 20 tubes in it. The chassis too, it wasn't really overly bolted to the like the whole case, so it did have a little jostling. I think that was just the design that they had. I double boxed it, did a floating type box with paper, all paper, and I floated that box in another box with paper, and then shipped it. Zero insurance, all gone. Bing bang boom. Got it yesterday. Bing bang boom. Checked out good. He was asking me where I got it. Apparently, what did he say? He said something interesting about it. We can log the moment in time. What he said about it. Yeah, so good dude, because he's gonna, he's the one that's gonna take this pot. Blah blah blah. He said he appreciates me taking the time, wrapping it and doing it right. He got on the bench, tore it apart. Capacitors were bad. Several resistors, some transformers tested good. Most of the tubes are good. Has to replace 2 tubes. I'm gonna rebuild the power supply. I fired it up, but all things look good. Curious, the history of the amp. It smells like it was rode hard and put up wet. The insides are filthy and were weird stickers that say Lavitarian Audio Works Ltd. Eastern Assembly prototype on the inside. Pretty strange. Looks like it had some work done on it in the past, and one transformer was pulled out. However, it looks like it was replaced with a matching original transformer, and or they just put the same one back in. There are some other oddities inside, but it seems almost completely original components. Thanks. You too, dude. So, I mean, I don't know. Sell this guy a fucking gem. Might have sold this guy a gem. But, you can't keep everything. I sold him the fucking prototype to fucking Ampeg's fucking 1972 prototype guy. Oh, I got the hero looking at my I was just telling Lobster about this. Lobster, should I send him an offer on my rare bug out shelter CB radio? This guy was like coming in here being like, who the fuck gets off charging $1,200 for a fucking 40 channel fucking CB radio? I was like, well, like, this is eBay. Send him an offer. Yeah, definitely. But, well, I mean, come on now, hold on. Let me show you. Well, there's a picture of a full test. Full test. Full test. There's a battery cable. It's got the battery cable. Look at it. This fucking turns on. It's got squelch guy. Fucking gotta pay $200 for the squelch button. It's fucking got the manual guy. So I got another $100 for the manual. Hold on, it gets better. Oh shit! I don't know if I can show you that. The fucking antenna on this thing is like 7 feet long. There's a portable CB radio with a 7-foot fucking antenna on it. Never seen such a thing. And you pay $100 for the fucking carrying strap. Come on, guy. This fucking guy don't know his eBay shit. You gotta tax each thing, I'm standing pretty good. I don't have my Instagram. Oh, hold on. It's kind of bright. Standing pretty good. It came in okay. I got it up to almost to 1,100 active. Took me 3 years to get it over 1,000 listed, and then 451 sold in 90 days. What's that? Should we do some math? 451 and 34. So we'll do 450 into 33.5. Go to the utilities here. 450 divided by 33. No, clear. 450 divided by, what the hell? Why is the one coming up? 450 divided by 33500. No, I guess you got to do it the other way. Guy, I didn't go to school for my divisions. I just know additions, subtractions. 74. 74, 75. Something like that. I think that's what it was last time I checked. So, holding pretty strong on that. I like that number. You know, that's a pretty good number. It's not the best. It's definitely far from the fucking worst. I mean, shit. Went from a fucking sale a week to a sale a week to that. You know, I mean, hey, it is what it is. You apply and you try hard, you're gonna achieve shit like that. Question is if I'll be able to hold those kind of numbers, maybe. I mean, I have some decent stuff in my backlog. I do have some decent stuff. I have a lot of audio, like audio like manuals for rebuilding shit. I should probably really try to work on that pile. It's like fucking boxes of them. I have like boxes of tubes. I gotta really start working on some of that. I just hate selling shit like untested that I do want to test. It's like tubes. I mean, you can get so much more for them if you test them. Like that would be more interesting to have like a shit ton of tubes and have to figure out where all the, I sold a fucking GB 542. That would be interestingly fun, trying to find that. So I don't know if that's like a good thing or a bad thing. No activity outside either. It's like no animals out, nothing. Usually, yeah, something when I'm out, but yeah. Yeah, 75. 75 is not bad. I like it. I think the lots really help to get you there. I'm gonna kick the door shut now. Yeah, the lots help you get there. We'll go back down and give some final thoughts on the night. So we got 10 people listening. I want to like, all right, if I can see you guys, have a good day tomorrow. I'll try and push on through something here before I go to sleep. I don't know what, but I'll try and clean something or something. Yeah, numbers for mumbers. Pimping ain't easy. Cost money to make money. Buy low, sell high. Stick with your roots. If it ain't working, go back. And fucking keep grinding it. That's all you can do. Keep grinding it. As part to full circle, is we didn't really talk about full circle. I'll probably cover it right now. It'll probably take about 5 minutes to cover full circle. It's pretty easy. Full circle, it's pretty much on to us as resellers to achieve full circle of the item. We don't want to put everything in the landfill. It doesn't need to be there. And I'm not preaching on that. I mean, some of that shit's just going to be inevitable. But if we can salvage whatever we can, you have a recycling pile. I guess all of it's not about making money. You just got to be efficient with it. You can make an incinerator in your backyard if you need to. But yeah, full circle. You'll sell something and it'll just eventually, sadly, the person's just going to eventually pass away and it's going to become full circle. That's just is what it is. And that's pretty much it in a nutshell. Definitely when you talk about it that way, it's like, it sounds so grim. I think that's a part of us being resellers. You just got to be able to look past that part of the grim that's going to happen. It's going to happen to you. It's going to happen to me. Somebody's going to get all this shit and they'll be stuck with it all. Good luck. And then, that's just part of the full circle. That's the way it goes. But I really do think it's, on us to try to make it happen more than not. And that's what we do. So thanks for coming to the live. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chatting, everyone. I know it's kind of late. Horton McHortison's gonna, I don't know, clean something. And we got to get that projector done. I'll have it done tomorrow. But it's half tested. So thanks for coming in. Yeah. Grim but true. The cycle just goes through and it is what it is. Thanks for coming out and see you maybe next week. Well, yeah, probably next week. Definitely. We'll probably do this channel Friday night, and I think maybe we'll be on Lobster channel Monday, and I might jump in for a little bit depending the work schedule. But I'm sure Matt will be there, and we're gonna try to just kind of adjust with Lobster's work schedule for the Gringo chat. All right. Later, y'all.